So this video is going to be about Goodwill Finds, a website that I've been buying some jewelry off of. I'll show you. This ring, which is onyx, it's an artisan piece. Signed on the inside, $9.25 sterling silver and black onyx. And I think I paid like $12 or $15 for it, something like that, on the Black Friday sale. So it was marked down about 20%. But if you went and bought this in a jewelry store, places sold like sterling and artisan jewelry and so on, or a department store or an online shop or something, I would say this is at least $55 to $85 artisan piece, being that it's signed and so on. Retail. And then next to it is a Oberus, if I'm pronouncing that correctly now, continuous snake, and it was handmade too. And then get a little stuff moved around here. The next piece I've got here is also a signed artisan 925 cuff bracelet with onyx in it. And after the sale, it was like $32. But I've seen stuff that's like this. And I also ran a business for a while, sold a lot of jewelry. And I make jewelry, but I also sold some sterling and some other stuff. And I know that if you had this in a retail shop, like a nice high-end shop somewhere, which is what it would be in being a signed artisan piece, upwards of $160 to $225 would probably be the price in a boutique. And then this piece, it's a locking spiral bracelet. And it's simple. I paid $9.99 for it, sterling silver. And the back, you can't see it because my other thing is over the top of it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it with the lighting anyway, but it says "Celebrate Life" with the spiral. Now, the following bracelet is actually an Italian charm bracelet I've been wearing for the last 18 years. So that doesn't really count all that much. And then on this finger, this large blue, not the one next to it, I've had that one for a long time. This large blue crystal statement ring, sterling silver. Oops. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was by the picture. But it kind of reminds me of something out of a medieval, like, Game of Thrones movie or something. So, and it's sterling. And it's pretty intricate. I mean, it's got some detail to it. It definitely looks like something that one of the high-end medieval ladies of the court might be wearing. So, I thought that was kind of cool. Now, I bought that diamond solitaire 10 karat gold with a quarter carat diamond a long time ago, and that was a gift. It's gold, stone, sterling silver. But anyway, the new site is called Goodwill Finds. Now, don't go going on there and getting all my goodies that I'm going to be collecting over the next 6 months. I'm trying to replace jewelry that was stolen from me years ago. And some pieces that I lost in storage. I used to have a beautiful collection of sterling silver stuff. I love sterling silver jewelry. And I just like had a whole bunch of stuff. I had a huge like tower jewelry box full that I collected since I was a kid. And some of it got lost in storage, and what I had left got stolen from me, and I only wound up with like what I was wearing at the time. So basically, I'm I'm trying to go back and find some pieces that either remind me of something I used to have or would have been, or are definite statement pieces that I will have like some sort of connection with. But I've thought seriously, um, if I had the proper venue for sales, um, like if I was still doing the markets and craft shows and so on and so forth, and farmers markets, etc., I would invest in some of the stuff that's on there. I'm letting you look at my LED colored LED lights. Alexa, change color of light 2 to blue.
Okay.
See? Anyway, if I had, say, $500 and I was trying to stock a business, that would be the place I would go. I would, they have some, like rings and bracelets and earrings and stuff that come in lots. And you can buy a lot of sterling silver. I mean, a lot of sterling silver. But you can buy a lot of 3 or 4 things, or 2 or 3 things. I've seen up to 5 or 6 things even. And, you're getting sterling silver pieces that would sell retail for $15 to $60 a piece in a lot. And if they're well kept and not scratched up, or you know how to care for them like I do with polishing and cleaning them up, um, you can definitely make a small business out of it, because what they're selling them for on there is like wholesale. It's actually, some of it's better than wholesale prices from catalogs that I used to have. Anyway, that's really all. But that goodwillfinds.com site came open on my birthday on October 5th this past year. And it's not just jewelry, it's clothing, it's electronics. They've got tablets and computers on there. They got Lenovo Yogas, touchscreens with Windows 10 for like $70. And tablets and phones and iPads and all sorts of stuff. Game systems and games and collectibles. It's crazy. Seriously. Um, I would definitely go check it out if you're always hunting for something different. And most of the stores are on the West Coast. And I've noticed, I'm East Coast, Southern East Coast, and I've noticed the style difference in the stuff that's there. And some of it's very, I don't want to say posh, because it's not that kind of style stuff necessarily. I mean, there's some of that too. But it's higher end. There's a lot of, Western and Mexican silver jewelry with turquoise and coral in it, and stuff you don't find in the East Coast very often in comparison. So there's some nice pieces in there. Now, granted, they're not all cheap. There are some pieces that are, they're worth the price they're asking. I mean, but it's more of a retail price. But if you go perusing through, I mean, I think there were 30,000 listings in the rings alone, and I didn't get all the way through them. I just perused through, skipped through, skipped through, skipped through, hit the next button, and kept going until I got like totally tired of it and had way too much in my cart, more than I could ever think of buying. So I started deleting things out of there, putting them. I saved the pages so I could come back to them, and basically got my cart down to like $27 out of, what was that, 179 or something like that. Anyway, that's really all I was trying to get at. But they have some really interesting stuff on there. It's a new website, and you know, just something to think about if you're looking for like a Christmas gift and you don't want to shop with me and buy some of my handmade jewelry. Um, you could definitely go on there and buy something for somebody that is antique shopping quality or gift store quality, or even things that you might find. Like they have gold jewelry too. You could, find rings and stuff that you would. Some of them are even in ring boxes with paperwork. They've got Tiffany stuff on there. They've got oh, I can't remember, something really popular. The ones with the little beads that charms and so on, you can change out that are sterling silver. Annie and something. I'm not into that particular style, but you know, I have more of a, I don't know, like something between goth and Native American spiritual style. I've always had kind of an odd eclectic style of jewelry, and I make odd eclectic jewelry, so, you know. By the way, do me a favor. Hit me up with a like on this if you would like to see me showing my jewelry and or showing myself making jewelry in videos. I know that most of you came on here as a solely political channel, but on YouTube I cannot post videos on a regular basis if I'm doing that because I keep getting strike notices or removal notices every basically day or two when I'm posting regularly. And it's not the stuff I'm posting at that time that they're taking down, but when my account becomes active and I guess they look at it, they go back into the past and take down a video and give me a demerit for it. And I'm like, you guys are crazy. I can't wait until they're like Twitter is right now, honestly. But be that as it may, I will still be putting my poetry up here. But my last poem wasn't accepted; they wouldn't take it. It was called Ultra Maga, and it's on my Rumble channel. And my Rumble channel, by the way, is Patriot Poet 1776. So if you're on Rumble and you want to come over there and follow me, I think I got 11 people. If I get up to like 30 or 40 people, somewhere in there, 50 would be nice, but 30 or 40 people, I'll start doing regular videos. But I'm not going to do regular videos for under 20 people. I mean, if I do one on here, I put it over there sometimes, if I don't do it live. I don't have streaming software on my tablet or my phone at this point in time. Not yet. But I think I'm going to try to find one that works, that I can stream to multiple platforms with. But I would much rather be working on Rumble than posting on here. So, anyway, that's all I wanted to tell you about it's goodwillfinds.com. And maybe it'll help somebody out with some Christmas presents or some gifts or just something to make themselves feel like they got a good find. And that's about all for now. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and all the other holidays as well. Um, and look for other videos. I posted a couple little silly things today. Let's see what kind of response I get from them. I was listening to old Christmas radio shows from the 40s, and the advertisements are just, oh my god, crazy. Seriously. They want you to eat Vaseline, and a doctor told you what kind of cigarettes were best for you. Wow, the world's changed a lot. I'm not sure it's for the better.